Using the latest technology to keep your costs low can help you to become more cost-effective and provide customer-centric products. Using an older system means losing out on your competitive advantage. It took only 4 years for machine learning to go from a niche technology to the most wanted technology in every vertical. Technology is notorious for becoming obsolete quickly. How many people are still using Google Glass? That's what you are up against in the digital world. You need to adopt new technology quickly in order to leap ahead of your competitors. If you don't, well, imagine using Excel spreadsheets for storing your data. In this section, we will discuss how cutting-edge technology can enhance your digital supply chain and improve your processes to build a business around customer demands. The technologies we will look at are artificial intelligence, cloud computing, augmented reality, Internet of Things, or IoT, and blockchain. Each of these technologies has the potential to disrupt the way your supply chain processes work and put you ahead of your competitors. Let's begin with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, or AI, and machine learning are often used interchangeably. Both AI and machine learning enable systems to carry out tasks that can be classified as intelligent. They go beyond calculations and execution of written commands to help machines think for themselves. Machine learning is a subset of AI that focuses on machines teaching themselves to reach a goal without human intervention. Machine learning has revolutionized the way supply chain planning works. Planning tools take your historical data and tell you what you can expect in the future. You can train tools to be even more accurate by recalibrating them to address any differences in actuals versus predictions. That way, you keep getting closer to actual market demand. Spotify made it easy to take your music on holiday and forever changed how we listen to music. Think about how much easier it would be if you could use a similar tool for your work. Imagine requesting a large inventory purchase on your phone because you had all the data you required at your fingertips. Gartner expects that by 2020, over 90% of spending on supply chain execution systems will be for cloud solutions. Everyone in your team can work remotely and collaborate in real time through discussion forums. Cloud offerings like software as a service, or SaaS, can help you be more agile in terms of software updates, adding new users, and changing storage requirements. With all your data in a single space and ease of access to that data, your employees will always have the same information. Moving to cloud gives you the opportunity to revise your disaster recovery plans. Look for 2 important terms in your SLA: Recovery Time Objective, or RTO, and Recovery Point Objective, or RPO. RTO is the length of time required to bring your server back up after a disaster. Simply speaking, it is downtime. RPO, on the other hand, is the point to which your data is recoverable. Let's say your server is backed up every 30 minutes. This is your RPO. Depending on the time of disaster, the maximum data you would lose is up to the last 30 minutes. If you're a financial service provider, or if you have payment gateways on your website, your RTO and RPO will be regulated. Remember Pokémon Go? The game was created using augmented reality, or AR. What if you could use that same technology to fix your heavy machinery? Well, that's not sci-fi anymore. It's happening now. The manufacturing industry has been using AR to enable machine repairs remotely. When heavy machinery breaks down, manufacturers need to fly their experts to the client location to fix it. This is costly and time-consuming, and neither the manufacturer nor the client likes this. Manufacturers have started developing an interactive technical documentation module using augmented reality that helps the customer's on-site engineer identify issues and fix them. That's great. But what if you could predict when a machine needs servicing or is about to break down? Did you know that there are some great sensor-connected devices that can do that for you? The Internet of Things, or IoT, is a set of connected devices in a system that exchange data amongst themselves without human intervention. Location trackers and climate sensors are all IoT devices. Some can send images of fault lines to the assessor online and have them accept or reject material without even opening the boxes. Easy, accurate, and fast. If your sensor tells you there's a crack developing in your machine, you can call your manufacturer immediately to make them aware. Many manufacturers are able to predict possible issues during routine checks, and they are working to train IoT devices to learn to send triggers to the right people. This falls under a wide array of machine intelligence called artificial intelligence, which we referred to earlier. Another new technology that has the potential to make the digital supply chain more robust is blockchain. It is a distributed ledger and the underlying framework of Bitcoin. While Bitcoin has raised eyebrows, blockchain has generally been hailed as the solution to making transactions transparent and easily traceable. With blockchain, every transaction is recorded on a block across various copies of the ledger. These ledgers can be distributed globally, and validation is shared by the whole chain. This is why counterfeiting goods is impossible with a distributed ledger. Because if you insert a new block, it has to be approved by everyone, and it has to agree with the other nodes in the chain. These blocks are essentially the transactions within supply chain management. Blockchain allows for absolute transparency, accountability, and a chain of command. You can easily track multiple suppliers across the globe. Earlier, we discussed how regulations require businesses to keep a record of raw materials and all steps in the manufacturing process. Businesses can provide proof of compliance by tracking every step of the product in blockchain. You can simply pull a report and send it to the authorities. Regulated industries like food, pharmaceutical, and finance have started showing interest in blockchain, and the big players have begun developing their strategies around it. It's clear that new technology is going to play a central role in moving to a digital supply chain platform in the next few years. How well you use technology to analyze your data, enable collaboration, and design processes will decide your place in the market.